session, we are going to discuss about maximum power transfer theorem in AC circuit. In AC circuit also, we can have three cases. The first case is load is pure resistor. For that, let's consider an AC voltage source of Vs having the source impedance Zs is equal to Rs plus jXs and is supplying power to a pure load resistance RL. According to maximum power transfer theorem, power in RL is maximum when RL is equal to root of Rs square plus X square, that is mod Zs. So in order to derive this condition, we can consider the circuit. Here I is equal to voltage divided by total impedance, that is Vs divided by Rs plus RL plus jXs. The magnitude of the current is Vs divided by magnitude of the impedance, that is Vs divided by root of Rs plus RL whole square plus X square. We know at maximum power, the derivative of power with respect to the variable is 0. So here the variable is load resistance RL. So based on these values, we need to find out power, and in that power we need to find the derivative with respect to the variables, that is RL, and equal to 0 in order to derive this condition. Here the power transferred from source to load is I square RL. We know I is equal to Vs divided by root of Rs plus RL whole square plus X square. I square become Vs square by Rs plus RL whole square plus X square into RL. In order to obtain the condition for transferring maximum power from source to load, we need to find the derivative of power with respect to the variable, that is RL, and equal to 0. Here Vs square is constant, therefore we can take Vs square outside. Again we can use U by V rule. V into derivative of RL minus RL into derivative of this one divided by this one square. So Vs square into this one, that is Rs plus RL whole square plus X square into derivative of RL with respect to RL is 1 minus RL into derivative of this one, that is 2 into Rs plus RL, or divided by this square and equal to 0. So in order to derive this condition, we can equate numerator equal to 0 after expanding. So Vs square, this we can expand like this, Rs square plus 2Rs RL plus RL square, and this X square minus 2Rs RL minus 2RL square. From here we can cancel these two parts and 1 RL square and this one. So after simplifying, dP by dRL is equal to Vs square into R square plus X square minus RL square equal to 0. As this one is constant, it never become equal to 0. So the possible condition is R square plus X square minus RL square is equal to 0, or RL square is equal to R square plus X square, or RL is equal to root of R square plus X square, which is nothing but mod of Zs. Now let's discuss the second case where load is ZL is equal to RL plus JXL, where both RL and XL are varying. So consider an AC voltage source Vs having a source impedance Rs plus jXs and is supplying power to a load impedance ZL is equal to RL plus jXL, in which RL and XL are varying. So according to maximum power transfer theorem in this circuit, the power in load impedance is maximum when ZL is equal to Zs conjugate, that is RL plus jXL is equal to Rs minus jXs. During this condition, maximum power is transferred from source to load. So in order to prove this condition, let's consider this circuit. Here I is equal to Vs divided by total impedance, that is Vs divided by Rs plus RL plus J into XL plus XS. So the magnitude of current is Vs divided by root of Rs plus RL whole square plus XS plus XL whole square. We know only resistance can consume power. So that power is known as real power. So P is equal to I square RL. Substituting I as this equation here, we can obtain P as Vs square RL divided by Rs plus RL whole square plus XS plus XL whole square. We know at P max, derivative of this power with respect to variable is 0. So first of all, let's consider the variable as XL. So derivative of power with respect to the variable dxl is equating to 0. Here Vs square is constant. So Vs square into this into derivative of RL with respect to XL, that is 0, minus RL into derivative of this one, 2 into XL plus XL, all divided by denominator square and equal to 0. So simplifying, when we are equating numerator only equal to 0, so Vs square minus 2RL XS minus 2RL XL equal to 0. So Vs square is constant, it is the source voltage. So the condition is minus 2RL XS is equal to 2RL XS. Further simplifying, we can obtain the condition as XL is equal to minus XS. So here both RL and XL are varying. When RL is fixed and XL is varying, we got this condition, that is XL is equal to minus XS in order to transfer maximum power. Now we need to consider the variable RL. So in order to transfer maximum power, the denominator should be minimum. In order to make denominator should be minimum, we can consider this condition XL is equal to minus XL, so that the denominator will simplify to this form. That is, power equation will simplify to this form. So into this equation we can find the derivative of power with respect to RL and equal to 0 in order to obtain the condition for maximum power. So when we are finding out the derivative of this with respect to RL, Vs square is constant, take it outside. Denominator, that is Rs plus RL whole square into derivative of RL with respect to RL, 1 minus RL into derivative of this one, that is 2 into Rs plus RL, all divided by this square, that is Rs plus RL all raised to 4. After simplification of this one, we can obtain the condition as RL is equal to Rs. So power is maximum when RL is equal to Rs and XL is equal to minus XS. That is ZL is equal to RL plus JXS, which is equal to Rs minus JXS. Or in other words, ZL is conjugate of ZS. So it can be concluded that with load impedance consisting of variable resistance and variable reactance, maximum power transfer from source to load occurs when load impedance ZL is the conjugate of source impedance. And maximum power under this condition is Vs square Rs divided by Rs plus Rs whole square, that is coming as Vs square divided by 4Rs. It is to be noted that while doing this type of problem, Vs is Thevenin's equivalent voltage and Rs is Thevenin's equivalent resistance. So in order to find out the maximum power transfer from a given network, we need to first of all convert that network into Thevenin's equivalent network. The third case in AC circuit is load is ZL is equal to RL plus JXL. Here RL is varying, XL is fixed, like this. Under this condition, the maximum power transfer occur from source to load when RL is equal to root of RS square plus XL plus XS whole square. That is mod of ZS plus JXS. So this derivation is left to you.